WCTV Pinpoint Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Got lots of hot on tap for today. Like yesterday, those numbers are going to get high and fast and stay high for long periods of the day. And I don't think 24-hour temperature cast is bringing these numbers up high enough. More mid-90s expected today. That'll feel like they're closer to 105. That radar picture will be key. If we can get some showers going in the afternoon, we can knock some of those temperatures down, but the issue is going to be a lot of our area not going to find any showers, and that means it stays hot all afternoon. Lots of the focus on the weather today is going to be on Hurricane Laura, a big bad one that's getting bigger and stronger and headed towards the Louisiana and Texas coastline. We'll watch and we'll see how it develops throughout the day. It's going to have very little impact on our forecast, just some higher than normal swells way offshore. That's all. We got this big ridge of high pressure helping to steer that storm west. It's also helping to limit our chances to get wet. And that likely means we get those big chunks of the day where it's really hot, really humid, and it's going to feel certainly like it's the middle of summer, not the end of August outside. 78's our temperature in Tallahassee, 77's for Thomasville and for Valdosta. So a really warm start, right? We're supposed to be back near 70 in the morning. The cool spot is Blakely, where it's 73. It's 83 at Wakulla High School. It's 85 at Apalachicola. Most numbers right around 77. Now you see all those yellow wind arrows moving real fast around that hurricane, and that hurricane has been getting bigger and stronger since yesterday, and it is going to continue, I think, to get stronger for at least the next 12 hours. On the futurecast around here, I'd love to see some scattered showers cooking up in many spots, but I think they're going to be few and far between. It doesn't mean there'll be zero showers. There'll be some, but most of us are going to be hoping for those showers and not getting them. It will get hot. It will stay hot. It will be humid. It will stay humid. And that's the story around here. Now, way off to the west, that storm getting more and more impressive looking on the satellite presentation over the past couple of hours. That eye becoming more clearly defined. Next time they do a check on this, we're going to be calling this a Category 3 storm, a major storm. Right now, it's at the very top threshold of Category 2, but I think it's been getting much, much stronger already, and it's going to continue happening. So those 110-mile-per-hour sustained winds near the middle, they're going to be stronger. Now, the hurricane force winds extend out about 70 miles from the middle. The tropical storm force winds extend out about 175 miles. And if you drew a line from the middle of where that eye is forming to the coastline of Louisiana straight north, it's about 200 miles. The storm is moving to the northwest at about 15. Now, one of the things that might help out some of these areas that are going to take a beating from this storm is the fact that it's moving fairly quickly. The faster it moves, the sooner it gets in, gets out, and that can minimize some of the damage. But tonight, overnight, and early tomorrow, it is going to be a real windy and wet and wild time over there near that Texas-Louisiana border. We'll continue to watch. This will weaken rapidly once it gets off those warm waters of the Gulf. But until it gets off those warm waters of the Gulf, and that might not happen before midnight tonight, it could continue to strengthen. It wouldn't surprise me at all if this is a Category 4 storm by the time it makes landfall. Winds on the Gulf close to home, much calmer. 5 to 15 seas, 2 to 4 feet, maybe a little bit more bouncy way offshore. You can always double check all of this information and those tide times, WCTV.tv. That's our webpage. 70s will become 80s quickly. Sun comes up at 7:11 this morning. I think those 80s become 90s just as fast. Won't shock me at all to see some numbers that start with a 9 by noontime. We'll put the rain chances around 30 or 40% for today. It's better than 0%, but a lot of us aren't going to get wet. Any of the showers that are lucky enough to fire up fizzle out quickly once the sun sets tonight. We are back to summer for sure. Lots of hot and humid. Hopefully by the weekend, more afternoon scattered showers can help calm down some of that heat.
All right, thanks.